Rastpalhu suwinjacha. Marsh malsta. Narshbal. Karush takar kwawai. Midamcha chadamsham. Winja udam guandachayam. Huh? Huh? Takar, Rasta. Ursha. Magi Muama. Takar.
Winja. Marka katakar.
Hello. What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Ah, what an opening scene. Jeez. Is he burnt? Oh, what burned him? Oh, okay. Easy. This one runs, others taken. Sunwalkers cage Winja, use them like tools, worse than death. So that's the shaman. Ooh!
Yes.
I thought he was gonna try to heal him.
I guess he realized he couldn't.
He's just like, nah. Stu said, "Ah, the witch doctor." And we are very early in the game. We don't know who Batari is yet.
Or at least I don't remember who it is.
Oh, we're Takar.
I know we're Takar.
I didn't know that. He's a crispy critter, ain't he?
So we have to go save these people.
I remember you building him his little hut. But yes, also shout out to Jerbear Gaming for the host, and welcome to all of his viewers. So is it set up in regions of like temperature?
A little bit.
Because you said you went to the cold, right?
It's cold up here.
Bonfire burning? So there's a burning section?
What?
Or no? Go back up to the cold. Oh, those are the things.
Those are the outposts.
Those are the names.
So remember in Far Cry 5 when I overtook outposts? That's what they are. Would you like bonfires?
Oh.
It's not as intense because there's more like nature that fights you in this one.
Okay.
So first I'm gonna go kill some animals because I need some animals.
Alright, question in the chat. Can y'all hear my husband talking? It shows up on here, but I wanted to actually see if it was actually coming through. Because if not, I'll repeat what he's saying. Hated how your health depletes in that frozen region, Steve says.
I mean, I found bonfires pretty easily. Also, I'm gonna collect wolf skins so that I can have more clothes.
Oh, he said yeah, we can hear him. Cool. Yeah, I still have my Christmas tree up. I took all of the ornaments off, but we just kind of left it. So your companion right now is a what?
Saber-tooth.
Saber-tooth type?
Might as well do all the work from animals.
Like you did with Peaches in Far Cry 5. Peaches is the best.
Something popping up on that.
So this is how you can climb mountains and stuff?
This is the ladder to the primitive world.
Steve said to just leave it up until it's gonna be November again anyway.
What?
The Christmas tree.
Oh.
Just leave it up year round. That's what I said. I said to leave it up and we'll put different ornaments on it for the different seasons. Make it a holiday tree.
We both moved before I got to him. Where'd he go? Now he's up there.
Are day and night important in this game?
Yeah. They, different creatures come out at night. Your saber-tooth will come out at night. More often than at daytime. There are certain animals that are more present. But also the animals move with the daytime and the night.
Interesting. I mean, I know they would move around like in real life. Ooh.
More damage.
He said make it an Easter tree. Amen. I'm down. Ooh, rattlesnake. You have an owl?
Mm-hmm.
You get to see through the owl's eyes?
He can scout for me.
So it's like a drone.
He can attack for me too, but I haven't gotten that far.
This is like cult outpost.
This is me saving them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's not an outpost.
It's not. Oh, there are outposts. Not a very good shot. Save the hostage.
I'm looking for the other guy. That'll work.
Damn. Which do you prefer? Your melee?
I usually go arrows, but there were only two of them.
You only have 2 arrows?
No, there are only 2 enemies.
Oh, I was like,
And
just
since
make
I-
some more
I-
arrows. Damn.
I already had 2 bad shots, so I was like, screw it.
You're like, fuck arrows. Steve says, feels weird seeing someone else play this game, whetting my appetite to start it up again. Did you play it a lot, Steve? Actually, I haven't heard a lot about people playing this game. I've heard like 5 and 4.
How's the back throw? Jesus.
What are you throwing at him? Rocks?
Spears. Male.
Why? Does it have a better skin or something? No. Wow. Dead bullseye on that tree, babe.
You know, right?
Just got the Apex version. Is that like the deluxe version? Because you're like the Apex Predator. Have you accidentally killed one of your own people before? No?
There's not as many people like in Far Cry where you can accidentally shoot somebody, or in Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
And they show up as green arrows
Yeah.
with X's.
Instead of just like not having an arrow or whatever. Sort of. So what's the difference between the Apex version and the normal version, Steve? What? You're not good at sneaking in a game? I don't know if I could do this whole like yellow thing all the time. Oh, now it's gone.
Yeah, because I turned it off.
Oh.
Hunter's vision couldn't be turned off. I've turned it to infinite time, so I don't have to keep switching it
That's nice.
all the time. But
I mean, it seems like you like it a lot.
it's necessary to find things easily.
Okay, cool. Better weapons. Nice.
Better weapons.
said he got the Apex version.
Oh, better.
And I asked him what the difference was, and he said better weapons, I think. So that'd be like the deluxe version of 5. It had all those better weapons. I don't think there was much of a difference else. Why are these bad guys after you?
They're a different tribe.
They just want to just be the best tribe?
It's primitive life where everybody's killing everybody.
True. I wonder what made them think to come up with this.
Ow.
You play like I do. Ow! He shot me! How dare he shoot me? I'm like, son of a bitch!
Supposed to make it easy.
Except for I found that I have a new skill. And that new skill is falling off of everything.
You?
Yes!
Why?
Okay, so I was playing Dying Light yesterday and the day before. Yesterday and the last 2 streams that I had. And it was crazy because every time you climb like a cell phone tower or like a power pole or whatever, not a power pole, but the really big ones that look like cell phone towers, or water towers is the big one too. Every time I'm trying to grapple hook up to the top, he'll just decide to not, once you grapple hook up to the top, he'll just decide not to grab on. And he'll go all the way up, and then he'll just fall right back down. And it gets me so frustrated, and once you hit the ground, you die. Almost immediately. And it's just like, oh my god. And if you don't die, then there are zombies on the ground. Because you make noise when you're trying to climb the thing. Yeah, and so if you don't immediately die, you get killed. I used to enjoy dropping a beehive onto some loser in an outpost with my owl. Hey, you can drop beehives on the owl.
You can drop weapons and stuff in them. I just haven't gotten those skills yet.
Nice.
I wanted to get my saber tooth, so.
Yeah, if you hadn't have said with my owl, I would not have known what you were talking about.
Killed him before.
Ooh. What a sound.
Oh, I need some mammoths. We can't get a mammoth.
Oh, Steve said not to fuck with the mammoths.
I need some mammoths though.
Like, he said that not even in the chat, but like in the Discord conversation about it. I feel like if you try to take out one, then the rest of them are just gonna smush you.
Well, I have a saber tooth, so maybe I'll be alright.
Go for it. Let's save real quick before we try. Just in case.
We're not from Skyrim.
Oh my gosh, yes. Save every 5 seconds in Skyrim.
So those are my people. What they're doing.
So those are your mammoths then?
No, they're...
Oh, that's bad guy. Oh!
Nice.
He just exploded. It's coming for you. But you might be safe up there. I tried to kill a baby mammoth.
Don't get my freaking beast.
Steve says, I tried to kill a baby mammoth and a mama mammoth chased me into the effing moon and back in anger.
Probably. But if I'm up on this rock, I should be okay.
Yeah, do like me with all of the zombies. All of the big zombies in Dying Light. Just hit at them until they die.
I'll go kill this deer first.
Oh, there's the mammoth.
You ain't going that far, it's a mammoth.
Oh, you can eventually tame a mammoth. Did you know that?
I don't know. You can tame. I know you can ride them.
Insurance. Oh, yikes.
I think there's a glitch there. 'Cause it wasn't-
It just stopped.
and
It was like, I give up.
And my tiger didn't go after it, so I was confused.
Hi, Slavic. Welcome to the stream.
What did that make me?
I told you you were going to lose it.
Yeah.
Listen to me. No. Ooh, got him. That's a good person. Is everybody uniting against the mammoths? Because there was a good person and a bad person right there next to each
Love
other.
to search some people in this game. Smack them and go.
Well, that's in, that's like, what's this Dying Light where you're like, you just kind of touch the outside and then you move on with your life.
Apparently when you ride an animal and you go around and pick up leaves and sticks and whatnot, there's no animation. It's quicker. You just smack it.
Oh, nice.
Instead of like grabbing the branch, like if I do this, rip it out of the ground.
Steve says, this is how the world was before KFC and Big Macs.
Right?
Right? And you want to move to America, where there's one on every corner. So Steve's girlfriend name is Karen, and she lives in Massachusetts. And so she wants to live in his village in the UK, and then he wants to live in America, and they haven't figured it out yet. America. I don't know, man. What's the under the water?
Sweet.
Oh. Do you use that for your arrowheads?
Yeah.
Oh, that is true.
What?
Steve's a huge Dunkin' Donuts fan. So he said, but there's
Dunkin'
not.
Donuts.
He said, but there's not one Dunkin' Donuts branch to be found here anywhere.
I keep trying to chase a wolf and I'm nowhere near it ever.
Why are you trying to chase a wolf?
Because I need wolf skins.
He said, I agree, and then wrote America the right way, which is the apostrophe M-U-R-I-C-K.
When I go down and do this outpost, it's hard.
Have you died like once?
Yeah, I've died several times. Especially early on when you don't have enough weapons and you don't have help. And you don't have a beast to come with you. Where the hell is it?
How big is this map? Damn!
I have it stretched out to here. It's a pretty big map because I haven't done any like the North region. I like how this is a rock, like a cave painting.
Mm-hmm. Dude, you're painting it as you discover it, right?
Yeah.
So here's what you should do, Steve. You should have a summer home in one place, and then you should have a like an everyday home in the other place.
Dunkin' Donuts. Where's my waypoint?
Did you place one?
Apparently not.
I was like, I don't think
That's
I
why
heard you
kept
place
looking
one.
around for one. I couldn't find it.
The guy in the top right of the map, there's bad memories of clashes with him, Steve says.
Flashing.
Yeah, I guess he's a hard enemy to fight. It's like on fire.
It's like setting my thing on fire.
But I mean, it's not killing it. I'm very surprised.
Like,
I guess just like very slowly.
yeah, probably gotta do it.
That's where we're heading, I think, keeping both our homes. Oh, well, I mean, that's the perfect balance, I think. Can't really ask for much more than that. Then other than airfare. So you're secretly, not so secretly, setting the entire forest on fire?
The bear ran around and caught me on fire. All these bears. Crap.
I was gonna say, a saber-tooth should be able to take down a jaguar.
It's just the amount of speed. Hopefully it doesn't
That's a pretty archway.
disappear just because I was too far away from it.
So did you just play the whole game with this hunter thing?
Primarily.
I mean, you don't have to turn it off.
Where the hell did my jaguar go? Something like that.
Did it disappear?
I think I was too far away from it. It disappeared.
What's that down there?
There's some blood trails in there.
Steve says she hates winter. In Massachusetts, snowed in more times than not. We get 1 inch of snow at the worst. Yeah, there you go. Winter with you, summer with her. Not bi-coastal, but bi-countryal. Dual countryal. Dual countryal. Yeah, your jaguar's gone. Are you still looking for it?
Huh?
Are you still looking for it,
No,
or are you
I
going
mean,
to...
it was going on the same path that I had to go to, so I just kept moving.
Where are you going? What are you doing?
Down to this campfire and then to this outpost.
Ring wall outpost.
Difficult
Ooh,
part,
hard
so we'll see
difficulty.
how I do here. I have a saber-tooth, it kind of makes things easy.
I like their little archways. There's a saber-tooth, red fang, or something. Tame that and you're in business. Yeah, he has a saber-tooth.
Can I? Yeah, I can tame those. The only thing I can't tame right now are the cunning ones.
The cunning ones? What does that mean?
The badger and the cape.
The badger and the what?
The cape, they're cunning creatures.
You have a grappling hook? That's awesome. Freaking
Learned that from
badger of death. Everybody's scared of the badger, right? Ooh, outpost time. My favorite part of the game, Steve says.
Where's the way up? It's through a cave.
Instant night vision.
Not quite, but
Oh, a red fang is a more powerful saber-tooth. He says.
yeah. Why is it letting me like this? Or is that just a light they put
That's
in?
probably just a light to see.
Normally it lets me light my torch.
Well, they missed one. When doing the textures.
I think you made it up the mountain sometimes. So miracle.
Rocks. Are cave rocks more powerful than outside rocks? Like, did they get you something special?
No, this is grab points for climbing.
Oh, they look like rocks.
They are. Right, well, these are woody, the planks come through.
Hmm.
Where's the bag of things? It's down.
Probably down there. Why'd you just go running at that picture?
Sometimes there are things to read.
So sorry, that was so loud. Wow, you were searching real hard for the sack. Did you ever find the bag? Is that what you're looking for? Hey Slavic, welcome back to the stream. Okay, so in Dying Light, the guy's name is Kyle Crane. So Steve said Takar Crane in his trusty grappling hook. Maybe, can you like detach and reattach real quick? They'd probably like that. Did you go back in that little, that back there? Suck. I figured it out for you. I've earned this skill by looking everywhere and grabbing everything. You don't have enough patience. Don't give me that look. Where are you? Are you like stuck? Oh, there you go.
Come on, struggle bus, get up there.
He has an extensive wingspan. Your little guy. Got super dark all of a sudden.
Well, my flame went out.
Well, that would be why it got dark all of a sudden. There you go.
Kill spears though every time I do that.
You want to just jump into the water?
No, I don't want to go to the water. Put my flame out.
I think you could make it. Never mind.
Hell of outcome.
Is it gonna be like in the depths of this cave?
No idea.
Ooh. I think that's just painted for directions. You're setting everything on fire.
Because I can.
Fuck this forest.
Fire caveman, I said fire.
Steve says Resident Evil demo is out on Friday. I know! I'm so excited. Aw, kitty cat. How did he get to you?
Huh?
How did he get to you?
I don't know, a lot of times they'll get stuck. Certain animals don't cross rivers.
Yeah, I'm super jazzed. Is it true that it's only for 30 minutes? Not even 30 minutes of like into the game, but like you have a 30-minute clock, and then if you can't figure it out in 30 minutes, then you're just screwed and you just have to wait? Because that's what I heard on the podcast I listened to, but I don't know if that's true. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to figure out something to delete before I put Resident Evil 2 on there.
Still got a hard drive.
I know, we have to figure it out when we can get it, or which
Should text my dad.
what we're gonna have to do. I don't think he's gonna have a hard drive that's big enough. Steve said he found an 8 terabyte hard drive on Amazon for $110.
That's when you should use your grandma's money.
Yeah, I mean, the biggest one I've seen for over $100 is the 4 terabyte one. Just grapple down into the middle. Escape room or something. I heard it was the police station in Raccoon City. You like get to kill a couple of zombies and then wait, are the other people not? Huh?
There's a lot of mofos down here.
Well, it had a hard difficulty. Warning, this owl is too far from you. What happens if it's too far?
It'll just cut it off.
It's just like, alright, we're done with the owl. Bye. Did you just burn yourself? He went like this with his hand. Snipe him.
I'm afraid I'm gonna alert everybody when I try from up here.
Steve, I've got the original Resident Evil 2, so I'm quite keen to play the demo. Ooh, yeah. I wonder, I heard it's gonna be the same characters, but not quite the same, like, setup / story. I haven't played any of the Resident Evils except for the 7th one. And I think it's almost the perfect game, so I'm a little bit biased. Resident Evil Nemesis was my favorite. Oh, okay. Which one is that in the, like, numbers?
Looks like my tech can't come in.
Just ball up and go down.
I'm gonna need to
Give us something to watch.
find a good spot. Shut the hell up.
But I'm the best
Magic.
pain in the
I
ass.
look away and he's there.
Magic. He's like, where are we going, huh? He's a good kitty cat. What are those, like, totems or whatever?
They set him up like that.
Some kind of religious situation? Because didn't you have to destroy them in one challenge? You were, like, burning them. So it's sort of like Eagle Vision on Assassin's Creed. Yeah. Very similar. Like a scouting mechanism. What are the orange ones? Are they just
I
like
don't know.
not as bad? Oh, you don't know?
It's probably
Oh,
harder.
they gonna see you.
Move, tiger.
This is a Ubisoft game.
Yes.
Yeah, so it would be the same. Slavic. It's the same mechanism almost exactly. Because Ubisoft made both Assassin's Creed and the Far Cry series. The 3rd or 4th, if I remember rightly, Nemesis was a huge man creature that would pursue you throughout the game. That sounds awful. Is that the one with the eye on the cover? Or no, that's Revelation or something. Why are you trying to shoot the orange one? See what happens?
Shit's in the fan.
Nearby enemies have been called. Reinforcements. Beast killed him. Yeah, send him in. Do they even know? Actually, the language used in this game is based on ancient Germanic and Slavic dialect. Huh.
I thought they went and actually found. You want to die, Noah?
Oh yeah, you did tell me that they based it off of real ancient dialects. That's Revelations with the eye. That one looked freaky.
Oh, he's got a helmet on, that's why. I need to run.
Did you just get shot? There was like a shotgun sound, but like those don't exist yet. How many of the Resident Evil games have you played, Steve?
I love the slide off this.
Or Slavic? Or whoever wants to answer. Headshot! Through the grass. Are you stuck? Ooh! Sharpshooter. I thought you were about to get a achievement for not dying when you slid down that hill.
I was trying to climb all the way back
Like,
up.
slip slide achievement. Slide down a hill. Wow.
I'm doing a very bad job at this.
What?
I'm doing a very bad job defeating these people.
I mean, you haven't died yet, so that's better than me. You got them all from PS1 onwards. Wow. And you played them all? That's crazy. You really do like zombie games. I still wonder what the orange versus the red is.
They
Maybe
have
just their
more
level
gear.
of aggression?
They have more
Oh,
gear.
okay. So the orange ones are harder?
Keep hitting me poison.
Are there arrows poisoned or something? Your Jaguar's like, fuck you. What just happened?
That's it. Kill them all.
Oh, is this the like end cutscene of your people taking it over? Yay! Good game, baby.
It's terrible.
You didn't die, and you succeeded in getting shit done. What is terrible about that?
It wasn't as good as I can be. Why is it always... Why do you settle for less? I want to be better, okay? Just be quiet.
Oh, Lord. Sure are pesty. So I gave you too much credit? Aww. Good kitty cat. Ooh, it's dark.
Kind of nice.
Does nighttime affect you differently?
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. Do different animals come out at
I already
night?
already answered that question. I told you, yes.
I know they move around, but do ones come like out of hiding?
Like
is there?
saber-tooths will come out more often.
Okay. So do you have to rebuild this outpost now, or is it just? It's just y'all's now. So reward stash is stuff that you have, or is that what's comes with the outpost because you bought it?
They replenish by like a
Steve said they talk like me after about 3 or 4 shots of Maker's Mark. So that opened up that whole region of the map? Because you did that one outpost?
Bears. I need some freaking wolves, man. Like these guys? They come out at night.
The tapirs? So did you get that part of the map because you did the outpost?
I haven't killed a woolly rhino yet.
Or because you went far enough to
Far
where
enough.
it opened it up? Oh, okay. So far enough. So it's not like a reward for getting the outpost.
I don't know what I want to do in this game. There's too many different things to do.
There's a lot of things to do. What kind of quests do you have?
Like I need to go save the people that the strawman sent me to.
Mm-hmm.
She sent me to do something, kill the elk.
Mission is only available at nighttime. That's cool. Who's texting you?
Dad.
Aw.
I don't know, what does everybody think I should do? How many people we got?
3. Do a story mission. Or something. I don't know. What should we do? Steve, you know this game. Where did you just fast travel to?
To the nearest point.
To your nearest what? Like outpost or campsite?
Yeah. To the nearest outpost.
You can fish? Or do you hit them with spears?
There's only one type of fish I've ever found. I think that's the only one that's on the game. You just hit them with spears.
Taylor, the Nemesis guy is very similar to a Demolisher for Dying Light. Ooh, that shit's hard.
What?
The Nemesis guy? Oh, he's talking about Resident Evil. Yeah, that's tough. Those are hard. Those are the Demolishers are the ones that throw the rocks at you, right?
Fish?
Yeah, fish. Oh, so you throw a spear at it?
Or an arrow?
Why didn't you do it?
Well, make sure I hit it.
I'd love to see you play Resident Evil 7.
Why?
I don't know, I just feel like you'd be good at it. It's first person. You like all that stuff.
Oh, bite fish.
A bite fish? Because it bites. Wow! Why are they humming to each other? So you're whistling to your saber-tooth to go and kill that wolf.
Yes.
But you better keep up with him so it doesn't disappear.
I'm trying.
Ooh, something's screaming. Here you go, wolf skin. Your pack is full of these items.
I didn't pick up skin, I picked up fat.
Run, 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 run. Let's bite fish.
Ooh, rare one.
What makes it rare?
That must have been a rare white one or something like that.
headshot to the fish.
The fact that I can shoot through the water so easily is constantly. Come on. Forever to
So undecided what to play next. Primal, State of Decay, or Alien Isolation. The latter being a great first-person shooter. I have heard of Alien Isolation. Now we got him back into Primal. Play State of Decay, and you should record it so I can see the gameplay. See if it's something that I would want to play. And then if we can ever get the multiplayer to work, right? Anything really. My Dying Light, I can't connect to anybody else's lobby. I've had multiple people try to help me, but like it just won't work. I don't know why. It's a great game, very intense. Alien Isolation. It's been on people's lists for one of the greatest horror games. For sure. I'm not super into sci-fi, but it does look very interesting. You have to hide like you do in Outlast. Oh no, never mind. Off the list. Not a hide, but you can fight back. Okay, never mind, it's back on the list. You know I'm not a huge person to... I'm still in my pajamas. I apologize. You know I'm not a huge person to want to just run and hide. I want to be able to fight back. The wolves? Warning, the owl cannot be called. Oh, I was like, why? Sounds like a bear. Fighting something. You face the hive's dying light, nothing left to fear. Because I could fight back. That's why it's not so bad. But in Outlast, you just run and you don't fight and you just hide. And it's awful and they're scary and they get right up in your face. And the whole atmosphere is just horrible. I do have a bucket list goal though.
You ready to watch me tame the bear?
Tame this bear, babe. Look at you. He's so fuzzy. Hello, Mr. Bear. That's super glitchy, but okay.
Huh?
That was super glitchy, but okay. Mind you, you did sort of avoid the hardest hive. Shut up, Steve. Didn't avoid the hardest hives. I went and did the ones that told me to, and then I moved on with my life. Two of the hives in the countryside were so daunting. I did the ones that I got quests for. Sprint forever. These are interesting skill trees. Bullshit, lady. Nope, I really did. I did the last two that it told me to. One was in the water, and I figured out that if you get in the water, they can't get you. And so I would swim to one dead mother, and then I would pop out and I'd kill her, and then I'd get back in the water, and then I'd swim to the next one, and I'd pop out and I'd kill her, and then I'd swim to the next one.
Now I want to find a bag.
Tame the badger. I know, but the game ended before you went to the others. Well, I can always go back to it. I'm supposed to work out on Friday. See if Saint Midnight and I can join in on a group play or not. That was Friday, right? I did not run away like a scaredy cat. You take that back. There are 6 hives. Yeah, I saw them. I have to go back and I have to work on the quarantine zones in the main campaign too. How many animals can you have?
I can have as many as I can. A dole, which is...
Why do those pictures look the same for the first and second one?
Because this is
Oh,
a
it's
dole,
because it's a rare one.
Dole.
Gotcha.
Wolf, rare white one, or white wolf, which is the first one you actually tame. Rare striped wolf, jaguar, rare black jaguar, leopard, cave lion, rare black cave lion, badger.
Oh, we're not playing Sea of Thieves on Friday. I don't have Sea of Thieves. Just FYI. Did it come across as we were playing Sea of Thieves? I should message him and tell him that we're not doing that. Whoop. Mammoth time. Up. And your saber tooth.
My mammoth?
No, your saber tooth killed the mammoth.
You did. Well, a couple of headshots with a spear and a nice big old saber tooth.
Yeah, when you have a wicked awesome partner, of course you do. Oh, shit. I played it on Game Pass. Yeah, I think that's what he expects. Okay, well, I'll have to go and talk to him tonight about that. Yeah, I don't have Game Pass. I'm cheap. Is that a duck?
It's a bird, and feathers are hard to come by.
Aw. Killed the birdie. Missed it. Oh, got it. Sounds like a chicken.
They all sound like chickens. There are eagles in this game too, which will attack you if you.
Is that what's calling? No. Now you're just on a kill all the mammoths spear roll, aren't you?
I need several of them and they're hard to come.
Mammoth skin.
Hardwood.
I'm surprised it's not like
It's a saber tooth.
a mammoth pelt or something.
Naughty.
There's more than one of them.
Oh, it's a wolf.
Why'd they just stay? Look at you go. Taming it. He's like, yeah, whatever, bro. I'm just eating this meat.
It's in the game.
Is it because he's eating?
No, it's supposed to be.
I guess. Maybe because you killed his friends? Yikes. No animals seem interested in the bait.
Well, because I threw another one and I killed the wolf. That was kind of
Can you get your spear back?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, wolves are real hard to come by. You found like 8 in 2 seconds.
Wolves aren't hard. Well, now.
So this one didn't glitch out. That's good. So he's your companion now? Can you only have one?
At time, yeah.
So you'd rather have a wolf than a saber-tooth?
No, I just wanted to. I wasn't sure if I had the regular wolf. I need some more hardwood to get spears so I can kill another mammoth. It's a big ass mammoth. You can ride the baby ones eventually.
Aw. North Black Rock. What do you use that for?
Different.
Rare South Maple. So that's the wood that you get to use and make your spears?
I gotta pick one off.
Yeah, so the other ones don't turn around and just like kill you.
Yeah.
Hi Jaggers, welcome to the stream. Yeah, this is a very different place. This is back in time. So Steve says, you should demand that your hubby cosplays while playing this game, wear nothing but a sheepskin rug and rub mud on his face. You fit right in. So is the other mammoth close enough to where if you tried to kill this mammoth, then it would be an issue?
I don't think so. So now I'm gonna go. Just stop moving.
Have you ever played this game before, Jaggers?
What?
That mammoth was like,
Exact
nah.
time I freaking.
Nah, bro. Not today. Yeah, my husband is actually playing it right now. I haven't ever played it either, personally. Oh, you pissed it off now. I love how you threw spears at its face, but your beast gets the points.
If he gets the final blow.
Yeah.
Sushi.
Aww.
I need some damn ingredients.
You about to run out of spears?
Oh, I can't make any more at this point.
prehistoric goat.
Just do one more to play with.
This mammoth is like, please leave me alone. Oh, nice. Kill it all on your own.
Who was telling me to stay away from the mammoths?
Steve.
Steve's still watching.
Yeah.
Another one?
That's 2. That's 3. You gonna chance it? Is that a jaguar? Are you gonna... Maybe you could get it this time. There you go.
How do I get to this thing? Gotta go around.
Around the mountains.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she's coming.
Those are different weapons you could have. A double bow? That's cool.
I have to learn it, and I have to have the supplies.
Hi 54, welcome to the stream. Yes, it is a new game. This is a new game proposed just for today. Because today, I'm not actually playing, my husband is playing. Because he had the day off of work. So I'm kind of set to the side. And he is playing. Right there. So, I get to kind of watch. Yeah, for a hot second. You have clothes on, it's fine.
What's his name wants me in just a sheepskin.
Yeah, then you'll be the highlight of the video. Sheepskin rug and mud on your face.
You might get banned from Twitch for a little bit. What else is it that more clothes? I don't need more clothes.
You think it's close? Close to what, Jaggers? My hair is bothering me today. I keep messing with it.
Did you just give me sass?
You gave me sass first.
So.
My husband, he's close to what?
Ninja.
Is that your tribe name? Winja?
Oh dang, I went far away right. I'm gonna go here first.
Who's screaming? Protect the Winja from predators. Hi, BJ. I'm gonna butcher this. BJ Arduhawk. I'm just gonna call you BJ. Bjard. Anyway, welcome to the stream. We're so glad to have you. Have you played this game before? Did you protect the Winja? says help Winja. Protect the Winja from the invaders. What is that symbol? Seriously? That's a hand! Wow, amazing! What does it mean, asshole?
Usually it's somebody with a quest.
Okay, well there you go. That's all you had to say.
It's no fun if I say that.
Sassy as
It's no
fuck.
fun if I say that.
God.
Where the hell are my Ouija peoples?
Peoples? Are they the yellow arrows that are pointing to your right? Oh, it's a cow. Everything is on fire now.
It's not fire, it's
Oh. It looks like fire, does it not?
a little bit.
It's a gross sound. Nice. Killed it. Literally. Those seem easy to kill.
Headshot.
They don't move around very
Headshots
much.
are your best friend.
Aww. I wonder what he's saying to it. Why is it red?
Usually something to follow. Oh, because I was supposed to go to that question mark and I never did.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I made me go around the mountain, but it threw me off.
Steve said this is not a game for vegetarians.
For vegans.
Definitely not for vegans.
I saw a post yesterday. It was like, you have now joined vegan. There was a picture of a dude biting into a raw chicken. It was like, you have now been banned from the vegan
Ew.
group.
Yuck. Oh, like a Facebook group?
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he ate the chicken. I think it was just like, haha.
So the red spots are what you're supposed to follow?
Well, it's usually you have to follow
To
it
track the
it-
captured Winja? Winja? Winja?
Winja.
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 It's a short name. I don't know what it is. Look at that through his head.
Yikes.
Right through the chin.
Right through the chin. Took it on the chin.
That's somebody else's job. He leaned right here. It's the same.
Whatever it is dying. Huh? Is that a Winja?
Naked
She
woman.
naked. Ooh. Ooh, she
Burnt.
burnt. Oh no.
Oh, so it was okay for the nurse to be naked and dead,
If she
but
was
not
like
naked,
in the
dead, and burnt.
suntan, but not being a crispy critter.
Crispy critter. She's dead to begin with. It only became a problem when she was burnt.
I hope she was. It was always a problem.
This is not where it led me.
Can you not get the
Oh,
spears?
I have to search it.
Is he talking to himself? Slash us?
Am I supposed to keep going this way?
Fuck if I know. The beast cannot follow here. Yeah, looks like it's still got those red marks. ya rocks. Mashed by ya rocks. But I'm. Is that a waterfall? Switches on the. Pick up blue leaf. Louder? What has to be louder?
I don't know, but I hope there's some airport going on.
Find an entrance to the Azila camp. Slammed into the side.
Hello, beast.
He's like, what's up? Been waiting. About time you got here. Sunwalker's Cave, Winja. Now I break Sunwalker Camp. Ooh! You can't throw it from that far, can you? I think you throw them with not as much downward trajectory as you think.
Accuracy is hard.
Seems like almost the accuracy is higher. Did he just kill the Winjas? Oh, okay.
I was confused for a
I
second.
say, damn, dude. You already fucked up the mission.
You wanna climb up there? Oh, damn. Why am I going down? No! How did you not die?
He's one of the ones with the helmets on.
I know,
right?
but a spear through the heart? I mean, that's pretty much... That's it.
Thanks. What got you from behind? We had a slingshot. They're bouncing off. Oh, they're about to die. Maybe? You shot him in the ass. It's his weak spot.
Ow!
Ooh,
Run!
yikes. Where did it go? There it is. Oh, yikes! You got shot in the face with a spear. +1. Leveled up. Skill points.
I don't want the club.
Got it. Have to burn the camp down. Nice headshot.
Collect everything. Search them.
Pack is full of items. Steve says it's so hard to take out an outpost with 100% stealth. I think I only managed it twice. Out of the
It's
whole
easier in
out of
Far
the
Cry
whole
5.
map. With guns, yeah, it probably would be easier.
Yeah, I can snipe. And I can put a silencer on it.
Yeah, but you can't do that so much with this game. You can use arrows, but they're more unpredictable. Go do it. So the red trail down there is what you're trying to follow? this rock.
The funny thing is, he died. I skinned him, and now he comes out. Now get the hell out of my way so I can search this.
He's like, this is my new thing. I told you. He's like, this one's mine. Thank you. Good night. Thank you for dinner. Nice. Headshot. These people really don't stand a chance. Can you burn down anything, or is it just stuff with grass on it?
Put out a lot. There are things that get highlighted that burn. Supposed to be burned. I think we still burn this grass up here.
I gotcha. Is the yellow bar how much destruction? Yeah. So you just have to burn enough of it down. Are those your winjas?
I wouldn't be able to search them. These are other, it's the other tribe.
They kill their own people in pit?
Oh. This is the sun people, and there's the Umam. The caveman style. Actually,
Yeah.
These might just be random people. That looks like some, no. I don't think that is.
How many tribes are there total? 3 tribes? Oh, they just keep coming. They're gonna just keep coming down here. Because those are like the reinforcements.
I guess.
There's your winges. Yay! You're helping your people. You're such a good tribesman.
That's supposed to burn.
Maybe one of those little outposts up there. It's flashing. Leave the camp. Maybe that's how you leave camp. Oh, it's just a walkthrough. The power of Christ compels you. Oh my gosh. We were talking yesterday about the scariest movies. And we're talking about The Exorcist. poor Regan alone. She's just misunderstood. Yeah. Just misunderstood. In the movie. What are you trying to do now? Oh, okay. Ooh! Yikes!
Tell Rodney
To the
fuck out.
face. Ooh, yikes.
Where are my leeches to help?
I don't know, they left your ass there. They were like, thanks, bye, and then left. What is on their face? She's a witch. Burn her! This is the Beastmaster. It fights with fire like Azila. Dreams to be like us. That's awfully conceited. She's gonna throw you in that pit. You are strong, Ouija. I want to rule Oros like Azila. Oh, okay. Oh, gosh. I will make you great. You will serve only me, only Batari. Here she is, Queen Bitch. Oh, this is who you were talking about earlier. Yeah, but that Batari, what a bitch. That's what he said earlier. Damn. Put out the fire. How are you supposed to get out? There's water in there. There you go. Do they know this is here? Swim, motherfucker, swim. You're just like, deuces, bye. See y'all never. Can you not just like climb up there? Turn around. Or not. Or right there. I was raised too Catholic for this. These people need to be cleansed. We gotta go back in time and fix it. This shouldn't count as a headshot. I guess just because you're hitting them in the head. Leave the camp. I don't think you have to kill each person.
No, but he was Jason. What if I want to kill people? They need to be cleansed.
Let's go. Ul leads the Udam tribe out of the icy north into more fertile forests of Oros. Several village missions are available to you. Speak to Manu. Crazy witch doctor guy? Is that Manu? No. Beastmaster. You save Winja from Sunwalkers. Our brother's spirit thanks you. Shut up. Slavic, which is the one that said the people need to be cleansed, he said he knows what's up. Talking about you. You see Batari, the sun daughter with heart of fire. Batari makes Winja build her temple in marshlands. I found Batari once. I'll find her again. The sun daughter is born from fire. She screams, flame! Burn men to ash. Grow stronger, Beastmaster. Soon you face Batari. No. Batari's fury! Is that better?
You will grow strong if you kill Batari.
Daily resources are now available. Do I have to sound like a cheerleader?
Fire screamer foot.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
I haven't gotten even close to that yet.
Is that his healing, Steve? He doesn't have a hunt.
He has one now.
Now he has a hunt.
One on me.
Aw,
He peed on me.
that's what he meant.
What?
Steve says he likes to piss on people.
Because he peed on me.
I was like, maybe he's just like making that up, or if that's how like the witch doctor heals people. Why did he pee on you?
I'll explain in a second.
Piss man. I build you a strong claw. Come back when I finish. Then you climb and jump anywhere. I climb and jump with this. Woga's claw. You find
This is
it.
gonna be funny.
Throw high. Climb up. Oh! Just hit himself in the dick. Eagle feather. Use claw to climb Eagle Cliff. Good to make new tools. I'm not doing that. That'll hurt my throat. But no tool is strong as Bolga's claw. That's how he said that. Let's be honest.
Like this.
Right in the nuts. Yep, he did. Question
He
mark.
pissed on me because he thought I was bad.
So that was his
So
weapon?
When you first come up to him, he traps you and then he pisses on you.
Oh, gross.
Because he thinks you're an enemy.
He must like R. Kelly. Oh no. You're missing like everything.
You know what?
Why do you have to build these people's houses?
Because it gets me further in the game. Because they teach me things when they're happy. Why do I have to make this?
Oh, okay. So that's what it is. You're trading manual labor for skills.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense because I'm going out and saving everybody by myself.
That's
You know,
every video game though.
but
You know what I mean?
But the whole concept is I'm uniting all the tribes together.
Ah.
And they're not coming out and helping me, really. I'm helping them.
Why would they help you if you're just gonna do it anyway? Sayla's hut. Full health food recipe? Ah,
This is your first character.
I remember.
Well,
He knows that all the Winja do in the village. Oh, all that the Winja do in the village. Okay. Why are you going into a cave?
I don't know. Where's my
There's a lot of have quests? Question marks.
Where is that? I don't think I've been in that cave. I should go explore it.
You have a cave? You have a personal
This is
cave?
my hut. Is a cave.
Oh.
I need badger skins and altar.
Rewards! Can you get alderwood from there? There you go.
I can't get badger skins from him though.
Oh, that's a bummer.
At least not yet. I don't know. I'll never find any skins down here.
I wonder if, like, harder places have stashes that are more
Probably have
rewarded.
to also kill the animal too. If they haven't killed the animal,
Maybe. I'm sure they have the same menu for every reward stash. Well, yeah. You can't even. Oh, wow. Okay. This is all yours, too? Look at you.
oh, it's because it teaches you.
Is this where the quest stuff is? Like how you see how well you're doing in the game?
Yeah. I need that elk skin. Maybe I should go kill that elk then.
Did you find that grappling hook somewhere?
Yes.
Is that why he was surprised?
So that's why he was. Yeah. He lost that. Carry stamina.
Ba-dum-bum-ba-dum. Carry twice as much resources. That's a lot. You can make bombs.
Yeah, like stun you kind of like. I want to do some.
Ba-dum-ba-dum.
What kind of skills do I want?
So you don't have to learn them from those people?
I build them their huts, and then they become available.
Oh, okay.
Or I do their missions and stuff.
I gotcha. You don't have any crafting skills. So the ones that are flashing are the ones that you can, that are available to do.
Oh, let me get.
Are you just getting everything?
I can carry more, so I can carry more junk. Yeah.
Even though you get all this stuff out in the wild?
I'm also going to
Make a bunch of stuff.
craft more. I don't want to use those, so I don't want to use them.
The question marks are quests. Backpack, backpack. River water makes Winja sick. Hill River Takar make water safe to drink. Is that better?
Yes.
I put a little bit more emotion into it that time. The Rotten River. In my old village, people built spirit totems to watch over Winja. I sent Winja to place new totem, but he did not return. Go kill, help him.
Go to hill.
Go to hill, help him. This is how it sounds when you read stuff.
When I read stuff?
Yeah.
What?
Because you just change words. I'm not a bitch. I'm speaking the truth. Kill it. Why didn't you kill the bird? It was right there on the ground. You missed out. You can ride your tiger?
No, I can't because I
Nice. Was he pissed because he doesn't like the water? He's just making a lot of noise. So what are you going to do now? Are you just exploring?
well, I think that's one of those missions. Which one do I want to do? I probably should go talk to him.
You missed one.
Should go talk to them and grab their missions.
Yeah, those missions aren't just question marks. They're those yellow
Yeah.
diamonds. They're important.
How fast you can freaking get down.
Look how fast boom, runs smack into a tree that's not even
Sometimes
upright.
You're a pain in the ass. And by sometimes, I mean literally
Sometimes, all the time. And I only make fun of you because I'm the worst driver in Dying Light, too. In the following, you can drive a like a dune buggy type thing. And I'm so bad at driving. I've gotten my car wedged in impossible places. And I don't know how I did it. I just did it, and then I couldn't move the car, and it got stuck, and then I had to go to my next safe zone, and I had to respawn it. But I'm like, how? One time I made Steve almost fall off of a treadmill.
Who's watching Law on a treadmill?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like Steve's problem.
So it's like a personal problem. 54, I'm sorry I had to talk to my teacher. That's fine. Steve nearly took the poor thing's eye out by running it into that tree.
He's salty because I told him it was a personal problem.
There's a 30-second delay on the chat. So he probably is just now hearing the salty part. I almost had a heart attack laughing, is what he said when I got my buggy stuck in that. I got it stuck between a building and a wall, and I don't know how. Oh, and one time I got it stuck on a rock pile because the pile was just high enough to where I got the middle part on the top, and so it was just like this, and there was no traction. You narrate just like I do. You could be a good streamer, babe. We should find co-op games to play together. That's what we need to do. There are like none that can do local
Talk
co-op.
to the shaman. Maybe I'll get a vision quest with him.
Thumping away on a treadmill, and you wedge your car into a 2-inch gap. 2-inch gap on a massive map. Yep, that's me. I found the one spot. He said I literally had to get off the mill because he was laughing so hard.
No, don't.
That's my job, is to entertain.
That is true. Ready?
A lion? You have to kill a lion?
I've killed many lions.
You've killed many lions.
No, not many lions. Many lions.
Many a lion.
It boils.
What do you say?
Your spirit boils. Makes the sun's blood.
What's the sun's blood? Where did he just squish that out of?
Who knows?
What is happening?
He needs something.
Oh, gotta put some dirt in it. Rub some dirt on it. See what feeds the Sunwalker fire. What, gasoline?
CasualObs.
You should clip that. What, when I got it stuck? Now you're all tripped out.
I'm about to go to Vision Quest.
When gaming goes wrong. So very wrong. Yep, it's true. I don't think I can clip stuff on my end. I think y'all clip it for me. If I remember correctly. So what's a vision quest? There.
It's a Vision Quest. I don't know how to describe it.
Helpful! What's a vision quest? It's a vision
I
quest.
learned things about, like in this. Okay, the very first Vision Quest was I got my owl. I chased my owl. Like learned how to tame beasts and stuff. Right?
Okay.
Got that ability. Second one was insight into the Udam, the bad tribe. And now I'm going into learning more about the Firewalkers, I guess, the other tribe. The one with the bitch guitar.
Do not touch karate. No, that hurts my throat. I can't do that. Karate. Ah!
It's a pretty tree.
It's a very plain tree right now.
It's still pretty.
It's got split in. It's not the first time I made that joke. You were on fire. Reach the standing stones. The fire of Krati is feared by all Izila. Hold left trigger and press right trigger to fire a meteor arrow and unleash the fury of the sun. Kill 5 enemies to charge the fire of Krati and get a powerful triple arrow shot for your next shot. After shooting the triple arrow, something happens, but we'll never know. Did you even read it? What did it say? Oh my God. Did you even read it? Yeah. What does it say? No fucking clue. No fucking clue. You missed him.
I don't know about that.
What's happening? Meteors. Is this like a flashback or something?
The Vision Quest.
You suck at explaining shit. What is it? It's a fucking vision quest. I don't know what to tell you. They look like they have do-rags on. I don't have a do-rag. I have bandanas. The white Persian person. White Persian version.
How's my triple?
I don't know, but everything's on fire now. Well, we don't know what happens when there's triple ones because you didn't read the fucking information. I think you got him. Here's your triple and you don't even need it. Are you supposed to destroy the standing stone? Oh, destroy the standing stone.
No.
I have no idea. We both missed the quest thing at the top. Is this really happening, or is this just a big ass trip?
It's a big ass trip.
We could eat dinner early. This is what time I normally eat lunch. Wish. Oh my gosh. Big message from Steve. Wish you or others on your channel had a State of Decay 1 or 2. That'd be a great multiplayer. Raiding supermarkets and such while avoiding the zombos. I found a community and a stream for it, so I'll be looking into it. It can be played in single player mode, but it's not as good. I found this. He said he found this really tough. Use a triple arrow shot and break them in. So you have to keep killing people until you can get your triple arrows?
Yeah, I did it once. For the rest of the people.
Guess you gotta keep looking.
Let's go, mofos.
It's definitely, Steve, it's definitely one of the ones that I've wanted to look into. I'm surprised that more people aren't in, or that don't play it. Oh man. Your account's reset. Got to block out the sun. That's crazy. Did anything happen? Yeah, it's definitely on my list of games to play. Steve, State of Decay is. I just have a lot that I want to play, you know, before that is the problem. I think you're too far away. Oh, no, you're not. Okay.
How many more times have you killed this?
Apparently a lot of times. Good thing is that they just keep coming. That whispering is scary. Why are there like weird crystals that are coming into your view? I know, but like why? Did that happen on your first fishing quest?
No.
There's triple. Shoot at the moon.
Ah, shit. I just fucked it up.
You had a triple and you didn't shoot it at the moon.
Tingle babies.
Tensei the shaman can teach you how to tame predators.
You already taught me.
Well, they apparently thought to tell you again, so it's important. It sounds trippy. I effed up more than once on this challenge, Steve says. Well, he's effed up once. If he does it again, y'all will be on the same same plane. If you hadn't been, yeah, you gotta pay attention. Fucking try it. I dare you. To the moon. There's something my dad used to say. It was like, to the moon, Clarence, or something like that. And I don't know what it's from, but he just always used to say it. I think you have to shoot them, not kill them by proxy. No, it's 5. It's 5 to get a triple arrow. This is what you would know that if you read the thing. Just because I call you out on your bullshit. This is a very chaotic environment. I would never have seen her.
The thing tells you. Look, up top, there's something in front of you. Because you can see the light.
Oh, there's triple. They got the reefer madness. Yeah, seems about it. You're tripping hard.
Oh, yeah, no, this is like peyote shit.
I've always wanted to do peyote. To see what you'd see. I don't know. How cool would that be? I've heard you get really sick, though. Like, you throw up a lot after it. But, I mean, I get that way when I drink a lot, so I'm really not missing much. Shit's happening. We're almost there. Shoot the moon. Woo! Good job, babe! They turn green like on Peter Pan. That's what peyote does to you? Vision of Fire. Completed. Several village missions are available to you. Steve said, nice work.
Buddy blood tusk, baby.
Apparently I wouldn't know. Yeah, I wouldn't know either.
What, peyote?
Yeah.
Did he trick too?
Probably.
Yeah, that's not my table. On his head.
Is he not like the conduit of your visions? Like, does he not have to trip with you?
He doesn't normally.
No? The end of Oros, the end of all, everything Sunwalkers fear. I stick with safer stuff like Tide. Oh yeah, okay.
Tide Pods.
Tide Pods.
Trippy.
I dream on this more. Out! Out! Akis! Akis is out.
And is go. It's the opposite of go.
We're learning the language. They're secretly just speaking English backwards. They're talking in there. Oh, daily resources are like a quartermaster, like you can go every day and get new stuff. Be a good Rosetta Stone. Yep, just by proxy learning everything.
Very hard.
Very hard. So that's like,
I want to go up to
the region's leader, like in 5 with the family.
I don't know if it's a leader. He's just, I guess, kind of, but like, I haven't gone out here either. This guy looks like a giant motherfucker.
Yeah, Steve said he was hard to deal with. Someone got me the Dothraki
when it
one.
comes out.
They have a real Dothraki Rosetta Stone. How do you pause it? The select? The start? I'm just gonna play it for you.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna play it for you. I'm gonna walk around.
You're gonna die.
I am gonna die. That's my plan. I found a bonfire.
That's where I fast travel.
No, I found it on my own.
Okay.
It's a language learning course. Yeah, I know what Rosetta Stone is. I just didn't know that they had a Dothraki one. I found a bonfire. A little baby fire.
Campfire.
I found a fire that spawned off of this fire.
So you fast travel to a bonfire, and within seconds you found another bonfire. With
Yeah.
another outpost miles away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hungry.
I'm doing great. I'm gonna kill this chicken. How do I do it?
L and R, like you normally do. Every game.
It's not like that with every game.
It's like that with whatchamacallit? The same as
I killed the chicken.
Skyrim.
It's not like that in Dying Light, though. Well, you don't aim with those guns. No, I mean, it's not Rosetta Stone, but it's a real course to buy. Oh, okay. I just can't believe somebody went through and wrote a whole Dothraki language. I always just thought they just made it up. That's the dole or whatever. So you can use your jaguar as a weapon? Your saber tooth as a weapon? I have to pee too. Talk to the people. Okay, fine. You can sit there.
I do what I want.
Sit there in silence. I don't care.
I need help.
That's a great show, though. Are you excited that it's coming back out this year? Those are vicious little puppy dogs.
They die with one shot.
They're like hyenas.
Yes, they are very much like that. There were a bunch of birds over here. What are they doing?
I killed them.
Yeah, okay. Both of them? It's getting cold pretty quick. I thought I got some decent clothes.
I got mad. Oh, so you play Resident Evil 7? Stop it. I realized all the electric meters were disconnected and the bakers had power. Then I had to take a deep breath. I didn't buy it for the realism. Yep, you just imagine they have a generator in their basement or something.
I need the campfire. I end up over there. I'm headed this way.
That game is amazing though. That game is amazing though. I will admit. That's probably, I know I've said it a bunch of times, but it's probably one of my favorite games of all time. Oh, thank you, Sam, for the host! And welcome to all of Same Midnight's viewers. I'm so glad to be on your channel. Does your spear keep you warm?
No, my spear doesn't. But this campfire.
I'm saying if you lit your spear.
Oh, no.
No, I know your spear, just a stick doesn't keep you warm. Lurks, well, we're glad that you're in the chat for the little bit that you can be. I'm glad you're watching. We definitely have to figure out a time, Saint, for when we try to get our Dying Light multiplayer thing happening on Friday.
I need some white wolf and some were yak.
Cause you're what time zone? If you're still here, able to chat. If not, I'll talk to you on the Discord later. What are you trying to do?
Get better clothes. I need some yak and I need some white wolf.
White wolf is good for.
I can get a white wolf for you. I need it for to get better clothes.
I know, but I don't know what's the difference between why a white wolf?
That's what the game chose. I didn't choose it, so I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, well that's the reason then. Is that's because that's what the game chose. So if I say,
I didn't come up with it, so that would be your question.
I thought that you picked it.
No.
Right. Now I know that. Oh. Why'd you just...
If I kill him, it's a white wolf skin.
Oh, I guess that's true.
That's a lot of dice.
It's dying very slowly. Headshot.
It'd be rare yak.
Is there a way to tell? Or is it just once it's dead?
It's just getting lucky.
Ooh, they're
How
real.
is this thing pissed off at me?
Because you killed its friend.
So what?
That's why it's pissed. Slavic said, "Take that, you heifer." No, because heifer like a cow.
Aren't they all chick cows?
Chick cows?
You know what I mean.
I know, but it's just a funny thing.
I'm gonna scare a fucking chicken.
Oh! Do you like my chicken sound? Oh! Tears of shame. Kill and skin one tamed beast. Yikes.
Did not give you a white wolf? Did I not grab?
Did you pick the right one?
I got one white.
Did it just give you a normal wolf skin or something?
No,
How many do you need? How many? Two more?
total, the one more. Look at this chicken.
Slow roll down the hill. Oh my god. Poor chicken. Did you get what you needed from it? Already, I guess?
Poor pupper, I can't watch him die.
It's like 8 below.
Hurry up and die, motherfucker.
Hurry up and die, motherfucker. So sad. Now it's like frozen solid. Oh, there it goes. Now it's starting its roll again.
What? It's full of these items. What? Oh, probably can't only... White wolf's probably kind of the same as a regular wolf skin. Probably filled up on how many wolf skins I can carry.
Yeah. Do you can you like sell them or something, or do you have to use them to craft?
I'm about to freeze. What about that?
Yeah, you about halfway froze. Wing jab bracelet. There is no bonfire anywhere near you.
Well, there are little ones here and there, but you don't think they show them on the map. I know there's one back there.
Is that where your waypoint is? He can make some nice gloves now. Yep, all those furs.
You can't make shit right now. No. The axe right there. Travel up here is a pain in the butt.
There's a lot of just mountainous rock outcroppings. Oh, you have like a whole camp. Can you store stuff instead of take it out? I guess not really.
Maybe.
Like go to the wolfskin one. There's one in there. There's a skin in there. A monkey skin. Fancy monkey skin. Be careful, Bobby B died on a hunt. That's what Slavic said. Someone on TV.
What I actually need to do is go kill hell.
So what are you gonna do about the white wolf skin situation? Bo yeah shits. That's what Slavic said.
What he said.
He said bo yeah shits. I don't know. Damn, look at those antlers. What do you use the black rock for? Have you played this game before, Slavic? It's a famous it's a famous Robert Baratheon theme. Robert Baratheon was a character on Game of Thrones at the very beginning. Awful guy. He died. He died on a hunt. So that's who Bobby B is. Free the remaining job. I've never gotten into It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia much. I feel like I'd like it, but I just never end up watching it. Missed him. Missed him again. That'll work.
I hate that it resorts to the club. I don't want the club.
Well, this year, Game of Thrones is going to be over. This is the last season. And we get 6 episodes that are supposed to be like 2 hours long or some shit. That sound cracks me up. He's like, no! Stop, I'm not ready. I know, right? Part of me wants to go back through and watch them all over again. I'm gonna use my own emoji and see if it works. Or emoticon. Oh, it's so small. Oh, man. I'm gonna have to fix that. It's way too small. I have signed stuff from your Gret. Ooh, you fancy. Are you just exploring just to explore, or do you have to, is there... Got it right before she died. You fancy. You living your best life. Yeah, part of me wants to go back and watch the whole series over again. But part of me knows that that would be a huge, huge time commitment. But to have a whole bunch of pissed off mammoths. Why didn't you throw his spears at him? Did you run out?
I ran out.
About to get murdered by a mammoth. You should. I tried to get my wife to watch it. She ran out of steam in season 3. What? Saint, I'm playing Darksiders 3. Oh, okay. I haven't played any of the Darksiders franchise. Is it any good? Is it a fighting game? For some reason, I think it's a fighting game. That's a massive mammoth. Ass shot. Jesus fuck. Is that one like a I don't even know. Like a lead mammoth? Weenja! It's an RPG. Oh, okay. You should... Well, I could see how you wouldn't like it. A, because of the rampant nudity. B, because you can't get attached to any character, like, at all. Because they'll die. I would say, unless you're Jon Snow, but he did too. Except for Daenerys, but she gets a little... She goes a little crazy at some points. That's the rucker. I'm assuming fucker. That's the fucker who chased me everywhere. This is the mammoth that killed Steve. Oh, he got it through the eyeball. Biggest mammoth skin ever. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but it won't kill a mammoth. Oh, God.
Crazy.
With her nephew? Oh, for Game of Thrones? Yeah. Ah. Apparently these sticks and stones just try to kill the mammoth. Oh. I stupidly attacked it in a herd. Ooh, yeah, that is stupid.
Well, I tried to split them up.
Yeah, you picked off all the others before that one. Why did he not see you right in front of him? Also, why is that bear on fire? It's not on fire?
No.
Oh, that's its like scent or whatever?
Jesus, running away with my spear. I want to get the campfire.
Yeah, you better. You're about to be frozen. There's another massive mammoth. What? Oh, so this is disappeared and now your spammers. Wow. Your spears are left in the mammoth? It's a fart cloud. Is that its scent?
Where's the bonfire?
Is there one over here? The blue?
Not the blue, the giant red thing.
Do you freeze on this game? Yeah. There's a here, let me move my event list. There's a cold meter. There's a cold meter right here that shows how close you are to freezing. I'm gonna move. I'm gonna leave this over here for now. Actually, I'm gonna move. Whoa!
I don't know if I can fast travel or not.
No, I can't.
Save myself. Let's see if I... Or just fucking fall.
This is a very casual.
Damn, I fell and died.
Fell and died. For shame. If you freeze, you get an external hard drive. Oh my gosh. That would be great.
So much for getting to the fire. I got to it.
Wait, so what happened? I looked down for like 10 seconds.
I went towards the campfire and
Yeah.
I fell off the cliff. I was trying to
Oh
find a
no,
way
my
down,
falling is spreading onto you.
and then I slipped on the ice.
No, we're only 35% towards the external hard drive fund. You have a spear in your head. It said spear times 1, so you got your spear back from its head? But I mean, it didn't die. You just stole the spear back. Cave lion skin. Does that count as a lion skin? For that hut? Now it ran off. Too bad the game doesn't have the Night King. Yeah, that'd be tough. That'd be the Game of Thrones expansion. For Darksiders, I recommend playing the first so you can get the story. Okay, so it's is a very narrative-based RPG. I haven't heard much about it, to be honest. The Night King has a freaking dragon now. That's gonna be a hot ass mess of a battle. How do you play it, Saint? Is it on your Xbox, or do you have like a Switch? You play as the horseman, so yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, it's glitched out. Xbox. Do you play all your games on Xbox, or do you have like another way, like PC? Or are you riding that mammoth? Look at you go! Mounted kill. There's a podcast where guys fight over how realistic it was for a spear to kill the dragon. Yeah. I don't know how well that's... I mean, wasn't it like magical, like the dragon glass is like some kind of fancy ass shit that's like... I mean, it killed the Nightwalkers, so... it must have some kind of mystical, magical properties. As to why that was realistic or not. Have a PC, but I only play RuneScape in it. Oh, okay. Yeah, I prefer my Xbox for sure. I want to Switch and a PS4, but I can't afford either. So I have to stick with my Xbox for now. It's formed by Dragonfire. Okay, so that's why it's so, like, magical. So dragons formed it, but it can also kill dragons? Or does it just kill Nightwalkers? I can't remember.
What the hell?
I don't know, but you can't go down there. Oh, okay. I thought you just were gonna fall to your death. Footprints are facing the other way. Does that matter?
I need a fire.
Oh, you're like, I don't give a shit about the footprints right now. What's that? getting towards something in here.
Yeah, the outpost, which is like underneath there.
Through your last spear. It was made by the magic kids in the trees, but I'm pretty sure it had something to do with the dragons. It's the only stuff that can kill the White Walkers. Yeah, well, and burning them. Yeah, but it's also hard to burn them because they're all in the snow. That battle, I don't remember what season it was. When the White Walkers were first coming around and they were killing them when they were north of the wall, and when they were on the boats leaving, everybody that died got back up as a Night Walker, and I was like, oh shit. Their army just doubled. So I have no idea how they're going to be able to fight them. Like, no idea. They got at least one damn giant. It's true. And those giants are no joke either. They're massive. I thought that giant was gonna take out way more than it did, but it didn't. Oh, you got one more spear. Ooh, slow-mo. Was he the last one?
Yeah.
Is that why it's all cutscene-y? Warshot Cave Outpost. 4 out of 15 claimed. Well, your cold thing went away.
Not a safe area.
Yeah. The giant had some wicked arrows, though. It really did. It caused some damage on its way down. A pack. And also, Slavic, I'm glad you liked that podcast that I suggested. I was worried that it might be too, like, dry and historical as compared to, like, his other stuff that he does. But it's still him telling stories, so it's still perfect. Need some more hardwood to make more arrows? Or to make more spears, I mean? North Clay. I love history. I think that's why I really liked lore. Oh, okay, well then perfect. Yeah, I love the storytelling aspect of it for sure.
Do I not have to light a bonfire, I guess?
It's a safe space, yeah. I'm sure that it keeps its warmth in.
No. I'm not about keeping my warmth, baby. I'm talking about lighting the bonfire. The giant bonfire that signifies that it's your camp. It's nothing.
Who's gonna see it?
I know that. That's why I'm saying maybe there's no reason. But normally, you have to light a bonfire.
Back out in the dark and the cold. Karush the warrior. Maybe not too far away. Switch between weapons. Just like, why is it just now showing you that? I wonder if it tells you like systematically or like every so often or when you hit a certain point. How far are you in the game? Do you know? Is there like a story percentage?
It's hard to really say. I've unlocked a decent amount of the map.
That's how much of the map he's unlocked.
I haven't really gotten into any major fights.
I guess, yeah, it doesn't really... Dying Light tells you how
It was
far.
a cave. It wasn't a campfire, that's why. That's a cave.
What if you hit the start button? For like the pause menu. Oh no, it doesn't tell you there either. But he's still got a ways to go. He said he hasn't fought any major battles yet. But he's done a couple of vision quests, and those seem to be important. He's tamed a good many of the animals. They need to show some stats. I know, really. I guess it's so much of an open world game that they're just like, fuck the stats. Well, there is a cave in his main village that he can go to, and it shows some of them. But it didn't show too much. And the fact that you have to, it only is in that one cave. It's kind of annoying.
That ran away like a little fish.
Are they kind of like angels? The wolves that aren't even on your side. They're just there.
Just down the line.
There you go. Dang, there's a lot of them. Does the game have fast travel? Yes, it does. Because that is a huge map. You are totally right.
Once you can ride beasts, you can move pretty quick though.
That's true, yeah. Yeah, he said once you can ride the animals, you move pretty quick. So yeah, if you get on a massive freaking mammoth, you can cover some ground.
Nah, the fastest ones are the same.
Really?
We're going down the hill. It's hard to kill on this thing.
Can you jump on top of it or something? Can you ride the chickens? Oh gosh. don't think that you'd get very far. That's for sure. Do you need the feathers to make arrows?
To increase your arrow carry.
Yep, badass bird. Chicken. Very versatile. Ooh, reward stash. Nice. Why is this reward stash here? Okay, I got you.
Sounds like a safe place I can go rest. And apparently burn everything.
Including yourself and your cat. It's not like there's restaurant chains devoted to crows or owls. True. You are right there. I'd explain what Chick-fil-A was the other day. Because Slavic is from Arkansas, so he knows. But, like a lot of the UK people, they don't know what it is. Because I had my whole chicken stick on the dying light. No eagle salad. Nope, you're right. There is no eagle salad. The chicken is the most versatile for sure. Find the mammoth, ride the mammoth, fuck shit up on said mammoth.
Yep. Pretty cool mission.
Is that their battle cry, or is that them identifying you? Oh, they're... okay. Oh, right. Winja is your tribe. Destroy the Udam bone trees. The Udam bone trees. Ooh, yikes. There probably aren't places to eat in other countries where they have to say my pleasure. I highly doubt it. That seems to be pretty unique. About halfway done with destroying the place? Is that what that means? Boom! Got 3 of them at once. Those dudes keep jumping out in front of the mammoth. Yeah, they're not the smartest. I'll give them that. It's like the people jumping in front of my buggy and dying light. It's like, if I hit you, sorry. Don't jump out in front of me. We'll have an issue. Oh my gosh. So Slavic, the mod thinks that you're slut shaming me, but you're not.
What?
So there's a mod that will look for keywords that Twitch automatically has. And so Slavic said, "Get wrecked, you native sluts." But I guess because I'm a girl, it automatically tags the word slut. But I'll allow it. Also, Steve said Grand Theft Mammoth.
See?
Got him to laugh out loud at that.
Yo, nigga, I just saved your money.
They're like, we don't give a shit. We still gonna kill you.
Fucking trying to kill my tire.
And they about succeeded.
Move! Jump! Fuck!
You get just as frustrated as me. It's great.
Why didn't it jump? I would have been able to run away.
This has been me for the past 3 streams. Kyle Crane, why don't you grab onto shit when you're supposed to? But I've gotten in a bad habit of putting my control, like, dropping my controller on my desk, which is probably not good.
No.
Well, I mean, we have a spare.
Oh, so we just break it.
Yep. Just take a hammer to it. Smash it.
Just light everything on fire.
At least you don't throw it. It's true.
Just don't throw what?
The controller.
Did it just not? Aw, man, I have to do that whole mission again.
Because you died? Oh, no.
Maybe not.
Kill the invaders and capture the Ouija? No, I don't think so. Are they the invaders? That other one looked right at you and he didn't even attack you.
He's not an invader.
Oh.
He's not.
I saw the save the captured wing jump.
He's green, right?
I know, but what's he doing? Why didn't he help you?
He's tied up.
Oh. Yeah, it could always be worse. I could throw it. You were right. So there we go. Secretly winning.
No.
Shut up. There's a few very funny YouTube clips of Twitch meltdowns. Oh, I'm sure the Fortnite crowd has some mega meltdowns. Or just very dramatic people. I'm dramatic, but I'm not that dramatic. Players smashing their stuff in anger, though some of it's staged. Yeah, I feel like some of it would have to be staged. Especially if there's, like, breaking things, because then they have to have another thing to replace it.
Need some badgers. I need some cave bears. I need some alderwood. Lion skin. Rare. The problem is rare.
I like the guy who had to apologize to EA because he said Madden was bad at a tournament. Oh no. Madden shit. Oh, my bad. Yeah, tournament's a very
Look at that big motherfucker.
public place. Jesus. He's so big.
There's gonna be a mission up here in this region where I have to kill like a bloodthirster.
He lost his shit on TV. Oh no. Yikes. I'm sure some manager, some PR person was just losing their minds. I saw a horrible clip, a guy from Australia playing Fortnite smacking his wife in front of his screaming kid. He got jailed and banned on Twitch forever. Horrible shitbag. Yeah. You gotta make sure your webcam is off if you're gonna be an awful human being and not get caught. Like my husband told me about a chick who thought her webcam was off and changed in front of everybody and flashed everybody and got banned from Twitch for like 3 days. Some people are just awful. And there's not really a way around it. What's the difference between that bear and the bear that's...
Cunning.
Oh, that's the one you don't have yet, right?
I have the ability to make it. But I have not killed one. Nor have I killed that.
So you heading to the cave bear? You're not going to that guy?
What guy?
Did you go to the guy?
What guy?
The guy with the headband.
The mammoth thing? I did that already.
Oh, that's what was there? I thought you had to talk to somebody. Oh, that person gave you the mission? Oh, okay.
Probably gonna need another one if I go back to him.
I'm sure. Different mammoth missions in different spots, probably.
Don't come to top. Running after him. I didn't do anything, but it scared off the fucking line. So. Hey! Hey! What the fuck? What the fuck do you want?
No.
Asshole?
Death by crazy aggressive mammoth. What's his deal? Yeah, he's like fighting you. Steve said they'll race you, that they'll like chase you around.
They're usually pretty docile if you don't bother them. I didn't do anything to them. Heal.
I feel your pain, Steve says.
Just want to save my fucking tiger. Take up my lion.
Yeah, I'll probably... You want to play for another, what, 30 minutes? Probably.
What?
Well, we gotta go to dinner. It's 4 o'clock already. This shit brings back bad memories. Okay, so don't go down this road again. Play a new game. No wonder the damn things are extinct. They're too aggressive for their own good. Probably gonna stream for another about 30 minutes. Everyone, just a warning. 30-minute warning. What'd you say, babe?
Bears would be cool as hell if they were really like.
It would be. They'd be like elephants, but a lot bigger.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Except they're bigger and fucking badass.
I said they were bigger.
They got tusks that are huge.
Hair catches fire. Could you burn a mammoth to death? You think?
I could throw a burning spear at it.
Yeah.
Won't
Think that would
kill
help?
it.
That
I
won't.
need more than one
Oh, that won't
spear.
kill it. Chicken, chicken, chicken. The other one's just like nonchalantly walking away. Uh-oh, it's flashing.
Wow.
That's not good. I'm off to bed soon anyway. To listen to Lair by James Herbert. Oh right, you remember you listened to an audiobook before you go to bed, right? Is that the one we were talking about yesterday? No, that was somebody else. Sean something or other? There's one. Yeah? Oh, okay. When you eat dinner, you're welcome to come watch my stream. Okay, yeah. Then I can see what Dark Souls is all about. Sean Hudson. Okay, I was right. I knew it was something to do with Sean. Those emotes are so cute. Oh, Darksiders, not Dark Souls. My bad. My bad. Maybe that's the one that I had in my brain, and that's what I was trying to get. That's what I thought it was, and then you were like, no, and I was like, oh, okay. Oh, killed a chicken. Brown bear tamed. You want what, a cave bear? Because they're cunning?
Of the stats.
Draws enemy attacks in battle, uncovers and gives you nearby resources, and is rideable, I think is what it says.
More strength. No stealth. But health.
Okay. Draws enemy attacks. Don't waste a spear. Oh, I can hear people talking. Play.
Where's this cave?
Is he just in the region?
I guess.
Just a random number. Probably a telemarketer or something. You still haven't found the cave bear, huh? He's a hiding from you. Random ass big people everywhere. So they killed a couple of bad guys.
Is there a cave I need to go into?
There's like sacks like into the mountain. You see them?
Oh, there must
Are they
be a
right there?
cave over there.
There must be. You think he's in there? The cave bear?
No.
No? Ooh. That looks trippy.
It's not trippy.
Okay.
Wow, I died way too quick.
Okay, off I pop. Please give my thanks to your guy for streaming the game. Really enjoyed it. Catch you soon. Bye, Steve. Have a good rest of your night. Damn, that happens like every 5 seconds, doesn't it? Somebody's getting captured by somebody and you gotta go save them?
Yeah, I don't think so. Why is it when I look for a cave bear, I can't find one?
Can you, like, bait them, maybe?
Yeah, but I gotta find them first.
Oh, so it has to be, like, you have to be able to see it
They gotta
before
be
I
in the
can...
region. I feel like you can just throw it and they'll show up.
I gotcha. Where are you at, Slavic, in the campaign? In Resident Evil 7. Because you said you were gonna get it. Did you just get it today? Or yesterday? I still have the stream up. Oh, okay. Thank you, Slavic.
It's the big ass map. Makes me feel.
Yeah, I don't know how.
I don't know how what.
Like, how people do this. How, like, developers do such a big map. Whoa. You, like, swung way out. That damn bug lady. Oh, she is crazy. So you've done the thing where you have to, like, run around and hide from her? You got it on Saturday. Oh, okay, so you've had some time. Had some time with it. Have you done the part where you have to run around and hide, or are you in the greenhouse? The greenhouse is so hard. I thought the greenhouse was super hard. The way I got through it was I just kept moving. Campfire. Well, at least you found a campfire. You didn't find a cave bear, but you found a campfire. About 4 hours in, I have the flame gun. Ooh. That'll help with spiders for sure. The spider she puts on stuff to keep you from getting in. That helps with that a lot. You don't feel like you're wasting a whole bunch of ammo. That sliding thing is super helpful, isn't it, babe? Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. I don't know where it would be. Oh, does it only come out at night or some shit? Giant bear can swim, does not fear fire. That sounds terrifying. Chalta can't. But I just also got the damn shotgun. Ooh, the shotgun will change the game. Other than the fact that the ammo is pretty rare. So you gotta be very, you know, one headshot, blow their heads off about it. You gotta get close, that's the only thing with the shotgun. Mega damage, but like really close to them. So you take some damage too. Chicken murder, chicken murder, chicken murder. Probably more like a quail. Or something like that. There he is. Is it really? I always had a hard time with finding any ammo for any gun. Brown bear. Damn. I mean, yeah, I was always running out of ammo. That was my issue. So be very sparing with it. Or you'll end up like me where I had to fight like 6 molded with one little baby knife. And it did not work out well. Because that's part of the game, is like resource management and whatnot. Should I make ammo? You can't make ammo in Resident Evil 7. You just have to find it, right? How would you make it? I thought you just had to find it. Ooh, got him. I have a song stuck in my head. Those look like really big bears. Let them fight each other. Somebody will win and then you kill the winner. I guess you don't want to kill it, you want to tame it, right?
I want to kill it too. I need to take their skin.
I think the other one left. So proud of you. What are goats doing? With gunpowder. Oh, okay. Well, that brings up an interesting choice because, well, you can't make shotgun. Okay, well, okay. Let me back up. That brings up an interesting choice because with gunpowder means you have to have chem fluid. So chem fluids they give it to you most often because it can be made into most things. So if you use it with herbs, you have the first aid kits, or if you use it with if you use it with the medicine, you make psychostimulants, or if you put it with gunpowder, you make ammo. So you have to choose what's most important, whether it's health or whether it's ammo, because if you have more health, you can maybe circle back around and find some more ammo, or if you want more ammo, then you won't need as much health because you won't be taking as much damage. So
Why did I need this?
just depends. Okay, bear skin. 1 out of 3. Crazy guy's house.
Oh.
Yeah, and then if it's the red chemical pack will make enhanced ammo. Which is better. It's like shotgun damage almost, but in ammo.
It doesn't let me kill my
Doesn't let you skin it?
It's not letting me do it.
That's weird. You could do it with the wolf.
I did it once with the wolf. I don't know if that's like maybe it won't do it again.
Oh. That game is just great. It makes you feel like you are actually Ethan. Is enhanced ammo worth it? I think so. The only problem is that it takes up an extra spot in your backpack, in your inventory. So it doesn't get lumped in with your handgun ammo. So that's a downside. But the damage is definitely worth it. Courage Rock.
I can really block all of that shit. What does he want me to do over here?
You're so far away. Oh, I forgot you can fast travel. Become the ultimate Winja. Earn XP to unlock new abilities in the skills menu. And it's tough having the storage for key items. Exactly, like keys. That's 3 of your spots right there. The snake, scorpion, and crap. Oh, the crow. There's 3. There's 3 of your like 10 spots. And then you have a couple of guns, and it just goes real quick.
Did you see this?
Oh, it's gone.
Open it.
Oh, here we go. And you want your kids to be winners. That's you to our kids. Yeah, storage and ammo usage were one of my 2 biggest issues for sure. Haven't found 2 of those keys. Yeah, well, you have to do a lot of backtracking in this game. You'll find a key, or in Resident Evil, you'll find a key, and then you'll have to go all the way back to the house. You know, if you choose to. You don't have to, but you can choose to go back for like the crow key. And here, ears quiet the stream. Oh, that's why she gets the ears. So she's crazy too.
Oh, they're all.
Out there, screams never stop. You can stop the screams, Takar. You can kill... Oh? Oh shit, just got the crow! Congrats! But deadly rot fumes protect his home. Oh, that's what you died. I know how to stop rot fumes. Mm-hmm. Yellow leaf from north in Udam land.
Udam Dijams.
Tell your ears that I come back. Okay. It's 4:15. I don't like that lady. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, Slavic, if you have any other questions, then just hit me up on Discord for sure. Also, thanks to everybody watching the stream. Say thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, this is an interesting game, babe.
I haven't even touched the surface on it.
You really haven't done that much, but you've spent so much time doing it. Anyway, thank you everybody for joining the stream. I appreciate each and every one of you in the chat. Love that you guys keep popping up every day. I just really like it. Tomorrow we'll be finishing Layers of Fear and potentially something else. I don't know what else yet. We'll figure it out. I'll probably go back to Dying Light and do more of the following because Steve threw down that challenge that I was a scaredy cat and I didn't do the hives, and so now I have to go back and do all the hives in the quarantine zones. So, Slavic said you're a man of many words. But anyway, I love each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for joining today on our little surprise stream. Alright, see you tomorrow.